everybody, it's Pupmeister, and today we are going to be looking for sponges. That's right, sponges. Now luckily, if you look at our Mushroom Fields island here, we've got 5 ocean monuments surrounding the Mushroom Fields island. So guess where I'm going for sponges. Now unfortunately, and there's a couple more down. Oh, there's 4 more down here, but I think 5 should be plenty. Unfortunately, not every ocean monument has a ton of sponges in it, so it's partially going to be a little bit of luck. But we will be heading to the Mushroom Islands and continue from there. And here we are in the Nether Hub, and we are heading to the Mushroom Fields. And here we are in the Mushroom Fields, and we are surrounded by ocean monuments. So let's just go to the edge over here and see if we can see one right off the bat. And I do. There's one right over there. And I think there's one over this way too, but it might be a little out of viewing range. So let's head to this one first. Now I do have a couple items prepared before we head over here and get our sponges. A boat would actually probably be a great thing. So there's a crafting table up there. I will get a boat before we head out. But I also have a bunch of milk because, as you know, the Elder Guardians hit you with that darn mining fatigue, which prevents you from digging. So that's a pain in the butt. So we've got a bunch of milk here, and just in case we run out of milk, I also brought some TNT because you can light that on top and then bury it with blocks, and it will blow it open for you, even if you can't mine at the time. So let me just go get my boat, and we'll continue when we're there. All right, we have our boat, and we are on the way. Now, we have to really watch that mining fatigue, because when we come in, we don't want to get hit with it right away. So we're going to try to dig into the top first. And let's see if we can get in there before... Ah, nope. He got us. All right, so that is why we have milk. So let's drink that milk and dig on through. See, he hit us again with it, but we're in now, so it doesn't matter. And there he is. And let's kill him. He'll give us a sponge when he dies. Of course, he's got that darn... There we go. And there's the sponge. So at least we've got one sponge now. And I also brought something else I forgot to mention to you. A magma block. Because, yes, as you can see, I do have Respiration 3. But if things are tough, you can always put down the block, crouch, get on top, and as you can see, get all your air back. So that is a great little trick. When you're, of course, don't... Oh, yeah, right. I forgot I have the mining fatigue again, which really sucks. Oh, and he left. So I'm just going to block that off so we don't get a bunch of those swimming in here. So we do have one sponge. However, we would like lots more. So let's hope. I'm just going to go on here, get some more air. And... Oh, I thought I saw one of you guys. There we go. He's gone. So, time to go down. If we're really lucky, There will be some sponges just around the corner here somewhere. Swim around here and see. No, unfortunately not here. And we'll continue going around. I think I'll actually come up here for a moment because I'm running out of air again. So there we go. Getting lots of our air. And it sounds like we have another, yep. Might as well get some shards while we're here, right? Okay, so let's keep going down. And I don't, unfortunately, see any other... Oh, there's another elder. So let's at least kill you and get another sponge. There we go. There's another sponge. And I don't want to go too far from our magma block here, because this place is just big enough that, yes, you could get lost. So let's not forget to crouch before we go on the magma. And we are running out of air here, so getting it just in time, nice and full again. And hopefully, what do we have here? We only have 2 sponges so far, because all we had is the elders. So you still have the mining fatigue, as you can see. It's just not happening. 1 minute and 6 to go, so let's go further down. See if we can find... Let's go all the way down. Anything down here? This goes outside. We don't really want to go outside, so let's get out of here. Oh, and this is going out the back. All right. Did we get this guy over here? I think that was the guy we got, wasn't it? And we're running out of air. You gotta really watch your air. I'm kind of in trouble now. That mining fatigue is a real pain in the you-know-what. Oh, and he just hit me with it again. Alright. So let's get on here and get our air. So the reason I'm getting sponges is I'd actually like to get a trident, and there's a number of reasons I want to get a trident. But to put just a little bit of a farm together and make some air under the water, sponges are a good thing to have. Now, we all know there's one more elder in here who's hitting us with that darn mining fatigue. So you can tell I've got 4 more minutes of mining fatigue, so I'm not going to be able to get out there. I did find an exit down there, but if I wasn't that lucky, this little magma block saved my life many times over now. So bringing even a few of these and putting them along your way, great idea. And then you won't run out of air when you're trapped and can't get to the surface, like me right now. Well, I was going to wait just for the mining fatigue to run out, but the Elder Guardian hits me the second it runs out. So I can't open that. I can't get that. So I'm going to have to use my milk, which is why I brought it. Now, we've done this kind of slow way when it comes to the Elder Guardians. They spawn at the very top, which is where we came in to begin with. And then they spawn on each of the 2 long hallways at the bottom there. So we went down and we did kill one on that side. So we need to go to the other side. And maybe we need to kill this guy. Get a couple more shards and such. All right, so we're going to have to do this quickly. I'm going to drink some milk and then grab that. Maybe I'll... before we do this, why don't I just load up on oxygen? All right. Then we're going to drink. And we're going to get rid of that. And we're going to get rid of that. Okay, and then, whoops, as I try to leave, there we go. We want to go down on one of these. So let's dig here. I think it was the other side we went down. I hope so, anyway. I guess we'll find out shortly. No. This is not where I thought. We killed this guy already, it looks like. As we swim all the way around. I don't see him here either. Okay. Now we all know we can swim around, so... Oh, there he is! Okay, so I'm running out of air again, so let's just throw this down right here. And get some air first. Let's eat some food. Get rid of any of that. And now let's go kill our last guy who keeps hitting me with that stupid mining fatigue. We'll see how you like being fatigued. How do you like that? Alright. So, at least we don't have to worry about the mining fatigue anymore. That was number 3. And of course, I got a bunch of these guys to worry about now. And I'm just gonna peek over here because they tend to be in these end areas, if there's a room for sponges. I can only hope that there is. Here's the gold room. Now, I guess I don't want to go too far yet because our oxygen is... Uh-oh, where is it? Over here somewhere. Did I lose our oxygen? That's not good. I have one left, one bubble left. Oh, there it is. Whew. Close. That is what you call close. All right. And we have air again. So the first thing you want to do is kill all those big dudes because the mining fatigue is a real pain in your you-know-what. And I'm still hit with it. Oh, but I have milk. This is why I brought milk. There we go. All right, so now the mining fatigue is gone, and I'm not going to be hit with more of it, which is great. Did I grab it? Yes, I did. So let's go exploring for potential sponge rooms, because that is what we really want. I'll grab that. All right. Could be off the gold room. Maybe. Maybe. so many. So many of these guys. No. I'm gonna have to put some blocks down so I know exactly where I have explored in this place. Why am I going in so... Oh, right there is where what I was looking for. Oh, and we're out of air again. So let's just throw that in here. Grab some air. Back we go. And you're coming with me. And sadly, that's it. Anything above here? No, it's into the open. Aha! There it is. Beautiful. Check that out. Look at all these sponges. Nice. And I don't think you can just break it with your hand. I think it's not. Nothing goes faster, unfortunately. We will have all the sponges we need now. Excellent. And we are out of oxygen again. So let's just quickly pop on here. Might as well leave it there until we get all the sponges. Now, if your underwater or ocean monument doesn't have a sponge room, like this one, you can always go to another one and try to find one there. Or, it depends how many you need, because you'll get at least 3 sponges in every ocean monument, because you'll be killing, of course, the Elder Guardians. Oh, there's a sponge. I don't want to leave any sponges here. Anything floating halfway through the ceiling? I think I got them all now. Alright, so let's just go down here. Let's get oxygen one more time. We're good. And break. And let's just go out here. And we'll just keep going up. Okay. And I don't know where our boat is. There's our boat right there. Okay. And away we go. So overall, that was extremely successful. We got all the sponges we needed, which is really all we were doing going in there, is to find the sponges, and we got lots. So next thing is to dry out our sponges, and when we get back home, we can continue with that. All right, we are back home now. So we want to get our wet sponges and basically dry them in. I'm going to try to evenly disperse them here. There we go, 11 in each. So you can just put them in a regular furnace. They won't go into a blast furnace, of course, because that is just for minerals. All right, so once they're in there, put in a wet sponge, out comes a sponge or a dry sponge. And once you have a dry sponge, that'll soak up tons of water. And then you just put it back in a furnace to dry it up again. So that is our video for today. I hope you enjoyed it and learned how to get sponges and where those darn Elder Guardians are that keep hitting you with that mining fatigue, which is such a pain in the butt. But remember, they spawn in the 2 area or the 3 areas right at the top. He's the easy one. And then the ones on each of the long corridors. And of course, you got to remember they can swim around, so they might not be right where you think, but they are in those corridors. And then you can get lots of sponges. And we'll be using those sponges in our next video when we try to get some tridents, because there's a number of great reasons to get those, but we'll cover that in our next video. So for now, see you next time, and don't forget to subscribe. Bye for now.